Hi, this is Debbie from the Normal Paranormal Group. Today with our special segment, One Story at a Time. But today, instead of telling you a ghost story, I am going to tell you a paranormal story. Yes. With leprechauns. Do they exist? Do they? I would say yes, they do. And this story comes from my mother, who told me on 2 family members that this happened. All right? Well, I would have to say one of them was my father. And he was 100% Italian. Yes, Italian. And he lived on 36th and Emerald in Bridgeport, a neighborhood, Bridgeport in Chicago. And he was walking home from work one day, and this little guy who looked exactly like a leprechaun ran in front of him, and with such great speed, he said he went up the stairs and down the stairs in a flash. He was in the gangway, he was on the sidewalk, he was behind him, he was in front of him, and he said this leprechaun was all over the place with such amazing speed, and he wouldn't tell nobody except for my mother. And so this happens later on to a other family member, an uncle of ours who is strictly Irish. This is a story, one from an Italian, one from the Irish. And he was walking down 36th and Emerald in a neighborhood called Bridgeport in Chicago, Illinois. And all of a sudden, this little man comes running out in front of him, up the stairs, down the stairs, and a flash. And it went up and down the gangways, into the street, around the car, and it moved with such great speed. And both these men are skeptics, you know, they don't believe in this stuff, but it happened. So, if any of you out there has a story of a leprechaun, let us know. And the crazy part about it, this happened on 36th and Emerald. Yes, what a connection, huh? So, this is my story, and it's a true story. And so, wait for our next segment.
One story at a time.
One story at a time with my sister Sandy. Until then, Aaron, go brah.